Vamos a ir en una aventura de gramática. Primero con el futuro perfecto. Usar el verbo haber en el futuro. Recuerda, yo habré, tú habrás, él, ella, usted habrá, nosotros habremos y ustedes habrán. Remember, like the present and past perfect tenses, after the verb haber, change the past participle verb so that AR verbs changed from are to ado and ER and IR verbs changed to ido. For example, the verb aprender in the past, present, or future perfect tense would change to aprendido, or the verb hablar would change from hablar to hablado. Remember that the participle stays consistent for every form of haber. So for example, habré aprendido is the same as habrá aprendido. Aprendido stays consistent with haber. Remember that all past participles are not going to be regular. As you can see above, I have listed some of the irregular past participles for the perfect tenses. For example, ver goes to visto, abrir goes to abierto, decir goes to dicho, hacer hecho, escribir escrito, poner puesto, romper roto, volver vuelto, cubrir cubierto. If you cannot remember all of the irregular participles, there's a complete list in the back of your book, En Español 3. The future perfect, how do you know when to use that? You use the future perfect to indicate what you will have completed by a certain time. You also see the future perfect used with specific phrases like dentro de 10 años, future perfect, or cuando tengo 14 años, future perfect. Por ejemplo, dentro de 20 años, Carlos habrá visitado Cusco, Perú. Un ejemplo más. Cuando tengo 40 años, yo habré conocido a Shakira. Now you try. Pregunten a sus compañeros. ¿Dentro de 5 años habrás comido el lechón asado? ¿Sí o no? Y explica usando el futuro perfecto. Ahora los pronombres posesivos. Remember in Spanish 1, you learned how to say mi camisa or tu coche. Well, what if you wanted to say mine or yours? You would use the words mío, mía, míos, mías, tuyo, tuya, tuyos, tuyas, or suyo, suya, suyos, suyas. Specifically, what do these mean? Mío and all forms of mío mean mine. All forms of tuyo mean yours. All forms of suyo can either mean yours formally or theirs. Notice that there must be an agreement with the number and gender of the noun to determine whether you would use mío or mía, tuyo or tuya, or suyo or suya. And if the noun that you are replacing ends with an S, you would obviously add an S to mío, tuyo, or suyo. Por ejemplo, Lorena, ¿es esta tu guitarra? No, Julio, es tuya. Notice that tuya replaces the noun guitarra and the gender of tuya agrees with the gender of guitarra, as well as with how many guitarras there actually are. Un ejemplo más. Franco, ¿estas casas son del rey? No, Ricardo, son mías. In inglés, Frank, do these houses belong to the king? No, Richard, these are mine. Again, notice how mías agrees completely when replacing casas in the second sentence.